Getting promoted, whether you are employed and working for a company, or if you are self-employed and working for clients, a promotion is all the same. As you know by now, it boils down to two things. Help those that you are working for either one, make more money, and or two, make life easier for them. Period. End of story. That's it. And yesterday, I gave you a half dozen ways to help those that you are working for make more money. Today, we're helping you help those that you are working for make life easier. If you do that, they'll shoot you straight to the top. There are two people who head our entire enterprise, and it is a big job. This is no ma and pa operation here. We are a global multimedia production and training company that reaches and touches the lives of millions of people every day, generating many eight figures in revenue and impact. So there's a lot riding on these two people and their leadership. And the two heads of this big enterprise both started out as entry-level personal assistants. The very reason they are now the co-chief of staff and the co-captains to the entire global operation is precisely because they directly and uniquely contributed to making us more money and making my life easier. Not by doing their jobs, mind you, but by doing more than their jobs all along the way. They individually did more than anybody on the team, and that is how they got promoted. That is how they shot to the top spots on the team. Now, how can you help whoever you work for make life easier, no matter where you sit in the organization? Well, let me give you a half dozen thought starters. You determine what's fit for you and which ones you want to do. Number one, by far, the number one way is to be a problem solver. The number one stress and burden on the leader is all day, every day, they are having to think, plan, work out problems, figure out things, evaluate, vet situations, weigh options, inspect what's being expected, and make decisions. The cognitive load on the leader is tremendous. The business owner and the leaders that are here with me now know what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, my wife often comes at me with, "Why are you so tired? You were sitting down all day." Well, physically maybe, but cognitively, I just finished a full Ironman triathlon. And when she wonders why I don't participate in her which of these 21 versions of gray should I pick for the fringe on this pillow game, boss or client, your job is to lighten the cognitive load of those that you work for, not to increase it. Don't come to the conversation or to the meeting or to the brainstorming session with problems. Come with proposed solutions. Don't even come with questions without having done your work on them up front to research, to think through, to narrow down, and have three viable answers, identifying your favorite one and why. At least reduce the cognitive load of the leader having to figure out from scratch to just picking one of your three options or confirming your already well thought out and researched choice. And even better is just go act on your proposed solution, the answer that you researched to be correct. Then once solved, tell me what you did and the positive result that it created without me ever even having to be involved. That is how to become invaluable to those that you work for. That is how you get promoted. Are you with me here? I cannot stress enough the secret that I'm sharing with you here. Company or client, reduce the cognitive load of those that you work for. Don't be a problem bringer. Be a solution maker. Don't add to the decision fatigue. Reduce the decision burden of those that you serve. All right. 5 other quickies are: 2, speak up in meetings, in brainstorming sessions, in personal development huddles. Step forward, raise your hand, play full out. Don't wait to be called on. Step out of the shadows. Get on the mat and rumble it up a little bit. Contribute. Use your voice. Debate vigorously. Fight for your ideas and suggestions. And then once we decide, unite. Number 3, volunteer for the tough jobs, the scary projects, the uncomfortable responsibilities. Win or lose, succeed or fail. For having had the guts to volunteer, those that you serve will see it. They will appreciate it, and they will reward you accordingly. Number 4, be reliable. Take extreme ownership. Once you say you got something, make it so the one that you work for never has to wonder, second guess, check up, or follow up about it ever. And if it's ever going to be late or unsuccessful, inform them quickly. Don't wait until they're wondering about it in the shower or in the gym or while they are trying to go to sleep. Never make them get to the point where they have to ask you about it. Number 5, deliver excellence. Develop a reputation that if you are responsible, they can trust it will be done with excellence. So few do excellent work. Take personal pride in all that you output. Sign your name to your work. Those that do, you will instantly stand out. You'll notice that points 2 through 5 have all been additional forms of number 1, reducing the cognitive load of the leader. You stepping forward without having to be called on, you being the one to volunteer for tough jobs, being reliable without the need of follow-up, and being able to trust your excellent output. And then number 6, have an ambitious, positive-minded, can-do attitude. Whenever we are setting goals, it's always my staff that have bigger numbers in their head than I might have had in my own. It's no joke. I'm actually embarrassed to admit that. I have responded several times to their goal numbers with, "Really? Okay, if you say so." And dagnabbit, we hit them most every time. Be the one who brings the positive, hopeful, and let's figure out how to make it possible mindset and ideation, versus being the one presenting all the problems, all the obstacles, and all the reasons why it won't work. Be an engine, not an anchor. All of this comes down to lead before you are promoted to. So tell us, where can you get better at making life better for those that you work for, be it in your company or with clients? Is it 1, proactively bringing solutions? 2, speaking up and contributing more? 3, volunteering more? 4, being more reliable and following through? 5, delivering excellence in all you do? Or 6, being more ambitious and can-do in attitude and contribution? Tell us which of those in the comments below.